So much as I wanted to button this up and do the reverse line edit and everything, get the entire thing for these two chapters done within a single week, start to finish, I'm going to have to give myself more time. I tried to compress my whole writing process down to just a week, but I'm not going to be able to get it done. I need a little bit more time. So hopefully next weekend we will do that. Possibly on Saturday. I'm not sure. This is my schedule for the week, by the way. We got some synergism. I'm going to do the last thing for Stars the Second Story in Pokemon Snap. And then I'm going to finally pull out Reaver's Harmony mod. I'm probably going to do Tactics Ogre when I finish with that. I'm not sure how long... I'm not sure how heavy a mod this is going to be. I've avoided all spoilers. Anyway, we're going to have that. It can't possibly be as big as the XCOM files, though. Man, I want to play the XCOM files again. It's so big. So much has been added, but anyway, that's a commitment. That there's a long commitment. I'm very curious to see what all... Anyway, we'll check this one out. I've heard really good things about it so far. I'm going to break back out Caster of Magic. There's a whole new version recoded from the ground up, a new opening, all this stuff has happened with Caster of Magic, and I was holding off on it because I was working on this big writing project here. This writing project for a month or so before I did it. I was plotting it. Anyway, we will do the reverse line edit as soon as I feel that it's ready. It'll have to be on a weekend where I have time, so I've been able to commit all of this on my schedule. It's all definitely happening. The only really screwy thing that could happen is if it turned out there was more Pokemon Snap than I think there is. But, we'll see. In that case, I'd probably just come back around to it. It's a game that you don't have to play, back to back. You can just come and chill with it anytime you want. So, but I like finishing what I start. As for the Nightmares in Another World, yeah. Hopefully we'll be ready to do the reverse line edit and button it up next weekend. In some ways, this experiment worked out great. I wrote for often more than 8 hours a day, most of the time I was streaming, so that I was, I don't know. I never found myself spending hours staring at a blank screen, which is a thing that really happens to me sometimes as a writer. I was always moving and getting things done, and I think part of that was just literally having a camera pointed at me. It adds some pressure to it. Yeah, it adds some pressure that you've, got to perform. But, yeah. I was very disappointed with my second draft in particular. Normally my writing process, each draft would happen, weeks apart or longer, at least. That was when I was sticking with short stories. When it comes to novels, usually I say usually, it's not like I've written a ton of them, but you write the entire novel and then you go back and you do your next draft. So anyway, I was able to compress it all down to a week, and it worked fairly well, but I'm going to need to get a little distance between myself and the project, put it away for, a few days, come back. I'm still tinkering with it right now, but I'll have to do more work on it because the reverse line edit, you really don't want to tinker, you don't want to touch it after that. You want that to be done. That's the seal that you are finished. No more changes will occur. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of feedback, shopping it around to different people, reading it through aloud and other stuff, and just yeah. I like it a lot, but it needs more work. And so hopefully by Saturday, I'm not willing to make a promise, not willing to make a commitment, but hopefully by Saturday, it looks like somebody noticed my schedule while I was recording this. Hopefully I'll be ready to do the reverse line edit by Saturday. But I make no commitment. All right. That's my schedule. Bye.